Hello, my name is Adam Powley, and I am the Regional Coordinator for the Coastal Region of South Carolina's National History Day competition. If you're receiving this video or series of videos, it's because you volunteered to be a judge of this year's competition. Thank you so much. It's incredibly important for us to have high-quality judges at this competition. The vast majority of the students that will be competing are not going to advance to the state competition, so we want to make sure that we give them the positive experience and foster a love of history that they will take on throughout the rest of their lives. This video is just to give a general overview of some of the expectations leading into the competition, and there'll be a series of videos talking about the rules and some of those things that you can expect when meeting with the students. But just to start, the competition question I usually get is, what should judges wear? My suggestion would be to dress professionally, whatever is appropriate for your profession. Suit and tie if that's what you're comfortable with, polos and khakis if you're comfortable with that. Blouses or dresses are fine. Just remember that these are students that are expecting to see adults that they can look up to. A couple of things: we will have hopefully donuts and coffee in the morning. We will have boxed lunches in the afternoon after you're done with your meetings. This is a map you can take a look at to figure out how to get to the campus. So if this is Highway 501, this is the beach side, and up here is Conway. You can come down University Boulevard. We will be having our initial meeting at Anthony M. Hall, which is number 13 right here. This is Independence Drive. I'm not sure if this parking lot will be open yet. That is a gated lot, but you can park next to the library, or you can park over here next to the ball fields. And there is some street parking here if you want to check there first. The majority of the competition is going to be held up here in building 22. This is the Edwards building. And the exhibits, which is about half of the competition, will be down here in the Williams-Brice building. You're coming from 544, you'd come down this University Boulevard. This is Chanticleer Drive. This is Independence Drive. If you would like to stay for the award ceremony, which is not required, that'll be at about 1 o'clock. It lasts about half an hour. That will be held here at the Wheelwright Auditorium after the competition is over. Our goal for this competition is to allow the students to leave with a positive experience. Like I said, most of the projects are not going to advance. So I don't want them to leave feeling like they have been judged. But what I would like them to take with them is to have a positive experience and to get some positive feedback on their projects. The New Mexico Humanities Competition, in their pre-contest preparation national guide back in 2014, had this survey that I think is relevant. This is what the teachers are looking for. Teachers have been with this program for over a decade now in Horry County schools, and these are some of the things that they hope to see. They hope to see judges that are fair, consistent, and open-minded. They know what to expect, and they know how they would like their students treated. When the students are coming in, remember that they're young adults. The majority of the projects are going to be juniors, junior division, which means middle school. So they hope that you give them attention. They want to know that you understand how much work they put into it. Most of these projects were started all the way back in late August, early September. Try to have a conversation with them. Try to put their minds at ease a bit. Let them know what you like about the project. Make sure that you do. Every project has something that is going to be positive. So make sure that you're helping that. Make sure that you let them know how they can improve and how they can be encouraged to keep on learning. When we talk in a different video about evaluation forms, I do give some suggestions on how to change critical feedback into something that's got a more positive spin. And these are things, again, this is from the pre-contest from New Mexico, but these are things that you might want to consider. Please make sure that you're friendly, try to remain objective. We try very hard to make sure that everything is anonymous. So please don't ask the students where they're from, or don't ask the students what school they're from, or who their teacher is, because we want to try to keep that image of fairness and objectivity. Try to be consistent with every entry. It can be a long day. You're going to see between 8 and 12 projects, depending on which flight you're in. So try to make sure you pace yourself and put as much effort into the last project as the first. Assume that the work is the students' work. You can talk to them. Some of the questions that you can ask and try to dig a little bit further into that. Some of the projects are going to look very polished, but that's because they've been working on it for a long time. And lastly, please remember that we want to provide positive feedback